What's up, world? It's your boy Lionel Ray, back again with another Why Ask Why, and we are on our 10 episode series on selfishly loving the self. This is message number 2, and I'm gonna come straight at you, just like always. We're gonna jump right into it. And today is about knowing your gift. Now, it's not as simple as you think, but at the same time, once you find out, it makes everything so much easier. Now, we'll start off like always with what's the problem with not knowing your gift. Now, and when I say your gift, I mean not that one thing that you're good at because you like playing cards, but your gift is something that you have that comes easy to you that you can use to give to others and enrich yourself. And what is that thing that sets you apart from everyone else? And it can be anything from a physical attribute to a talent to a mindset to, getting numbers and being really good at math. It's that one thing that you don't even sometimes think about, but it makes you so happy. That person in school who got made fun of because numbers actually made him really happy, and then he turns out to be a mathematician or an engineer and solves world hunger or does something really cool. Will never get to that point if he doesn't realize what he's good at. And so I'm going to tell you a couple of things that you can do to get past this problem of not being able to fulfill yourself. You can be doing whatever you want because you're halfway using your gift, or you don't even noticing that you're using your gift and you're using it for the wrong reasons. You're putting all of your energy into a 9-to-5 job, sitting like a hamster on the wheel, moving along, worrying about your money, worrying about your pension, worrying about retirement, worrying about your health, and forgetting the one thing that will take care of all of that, and it's what your gift is. When you learn your gift, it fulfills your future in ways you can never even imagine, and it also puts you in a position to help yourself out tremendously, and most importantly, just like loving yourself, it'll help you help out other people and help you to love them for who they are and help other people to find their gifts. Now, my gift is music, and it's something that I can't live without, and it's something that I've honed into young as a child. But also, my other gift, because you can have more than one, is people. I love doing this, sitting here talking with you now. I love helping and listening to people's stories and what they're going through in life and helping them to get from point A to point B so that hopefully they can live a happier life and they can be happier in all the things that they're doing. Now, for you, I would say right now, if you're sitting down listening to this, really sit down and take away everything that you're okay at. Take away everything that you do for other people and look at the things that you like, no matter how minute or how large you may think it is. If it's cooking, if it's, history, if it's rocks, if it's dirt, if you just love rolling around in the dirt, there is a way to take that. There's a way to take those things that you're interested in, that you're better than other people at, things that you get innately because it feels like they're part of your DNA. There are ways to take those things and monetize them. There are ways to take those things and live happily through them. Finding your goals of how rich you want to be. And I have no qualms over people who want to make $1 million or people who can be comfortable making minimum wage. Wherever you find your happiness is your happiness. And don't let anyone define your happiness. You don't have to be a millionaire to be happy, because I know some people who make $1 million and are not happy at all. So finding your gift just makes your life easier, because then you can start to put energy into those things and then make your life revolve around your gift and the things that you want to do. And then you grow from there. And that takes, again, finding what type of person you are. Are you a servant? Are you a leader? Are you a team player? Are you a person who likes to be in charge? Are you a manager? Are you, how does your brain work? How does your heart work? When you answer these questions and you make all of those answers in line with what your gift is, whether it be as, like me, a music artist, a singer, Or you like music and you find out your gift is actually producing, and you're the type of person that can put two and two together, and you know people, you remember people's names, you're an open communicator, and you're the person that can make everyone feel comfortable in a room. Well, then use those things. Those things can be used in any facet of life to make you happy. And a lot of times what I have noticed when I talk to people and I go, wow, you're good at this, you're great at that, I wish I could do these things. And they go, oh, it's just something, I can never do anything with it. And they have a horrible job working at a grocery store or at a doctor's office or somewhere doing something that they don't really want to do, but they're so caught up in making the money and doing everything else that they're not even putting in any time into the things that they love. Now, let's say what you love to do isn't something that you're going to make money off of, and you're not looking to make $1 million off of it. One of the best things about being in this position is that's where our teachers sometimes come from. And they can put all of their time into these things that they love and then take it and pay it forward to other people to help foster people who want to do those things at a higher level. Also, when you have an outlet, if you're a person who just loves painting, but you don't see yourself being a Mozart, of painting, you're not going to be, the Tupac of painting, then that's fine. If you have an after-school program, if you take some of that time and you create something like a sip and paint, you don't have to be Van Gogh, but you can take your gift and help someone else be Van Gogh. It is up to you on how you use your gift. And the only reason why a lot of people, at least I feel, and I could be wrong, but in my opinion, the only reason why a lot of people out here never find their talents or what they're good at, whether it be a left side brain talent or a right side brain talent, they're there because they haven't tapped into their gift and how they can use their gift to enrich their lives or enrich someone else's. Now, one thing that you can do to find out what your gift is look at your life. Sit back and do some healthy reflecting. And healthy reflecting means being honest. Things that you thought you were good at that you weren't. Things that you might have let go because someone told you not to focus on them or that you couldn't do them. A parent, a loved one, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. And these are things that you let go. Oh, you're a reader. You love to read and books. Well, you might be on a literal term and can be a writer, or even open up a reading group to help adults learn how to read and tutor them. Or how can't even remember the last time I've been to a library and seen someone reading books for children. And I used to be one of those kids because my parents would, drop me off at the library to get rid of me. But it was so awesome to have someone do that and have somewhere to be together. And I bet for my parents, having work and other things to do, it made it great for them to have somewhere that was constructive and also intellectual and knowledgeable and outside of school and kind of fun, but at the same time put your kids into a learning environment. Where your future can go and where your life can be is only measured by your willingness to try something new, put yourself out there, especially if it comes from something that you love. Should make that easier. But also from your imagination. And if you can imagine yourself having a crappy day, which I know most of you can. I've sat there and said, I know today is going to be good. That's your brain. That's your mental capacity to go ahead and shit can your life before it even starts. You wake up and you're like, man, I feel like today is going to suck. If you can say that to yourself, you should be able to wake up and say, you know what? What can I do to make my day better? What can I do to put a smile on my own face? What can I do to put a smile on someone else's face? And it comes from like a child's mind, doing the things that we actually enjoy. You don't have to tell a child to have fun. You don't have to tell them to find things to make themselves laugh. They're going to find it. They're going to do what they feel they want to do. They want to eat, they want to sleep, they want to play, they want to run, they want to have fun, they're going to do it. And we should be doing the same as adults. We have these things innately that come to ourselves. We're all unique. Being the same is so boring. We lose our uniqueness because we get caught up in this rat race. And I will say I am lucky and I am blessed to have my own music company, to have my own studio, to have my own DJ company that I run, and I get to travel and I get to do all these things. And I do this because someone gave me the opportunity to do something that I loved, which was perform and dance and be around music. And I stuck with that. And with other jobs and still being in the rat race, being a server and doing other things to try to make money to make ends meet, life still went up and down. And I got an opportunity because I stuck with doing something where my gift, which was working with people, working with kids, dancing, performing, singing, being on the mic, being a stage presence, I loved that. It feeds my soul. And because I found an opportunity to do that, now I have my own business. And I'm happier. Now, life is still life. I can tell you, sometimes stuff sucks. But the majority of my life, I choose to be happy. I choose to wake up every morning with a smile because I also chose to find out what my gifts were and to make my life revolve around my gifts. You know, it sounds easy when you just sit here and you say things. So I'm not going to pretend like I didn't have some hard times and some rough times. And if you want to know those, you let me know. You let me know, and I will divulge in other videos. I will go on my Instagram, and I'll put my story up if you don't know it. I will make sure that you understand that I'm on this journey with you, because life can be amazing, and it can be terrible. And the only job that I know that I have is to find out what I'm doing to make it one or the other. And I have learned that when you find your gift, when you find the things that you love to do, love to be around, love to participate in, love to bring to an atmosphere, when you find those things about yourself and you make your life and your friends, your money revolve around those things, life gets better. And when you can take that type of energy, it also makes having conversations with other people and saying, look, I see where you can be, and I'll help you get there. And that's also how we network, how you make stronger friend bases, and how you make your community richer, both spiritually and financially. And you have more time to do the things that you want to do in life because you want to do the things that you're doing in life. So, in conclusion, just because you can't sing, just because you can't rap, just because you can't type as fast as someone else, just because you're not me, does not mean that you're not you. You are the best and only you this planet has to offer. And you have a gift or multiple gifts and an energy that is all yours that the world deserves to see and that you deserve to use to flourish and be happy. And I would like to see that version of you. So I'm going to send you off with this. I love you. I love me. But I also love you the way I love me. And I'm in love with me. So please, please love yourselves unconditionally, wholly, and very, very selfishly. So that we can love each other and others just as much. I can't wait to meet you if I haven't met you. And for those of you who know me that are watching this video, please find out what your gift is and tell me. I love to talk about people's gifts. I love to see how we can get together and, lift each other up, because that's what life is about. This life gets better when we lift each other up. But your life sucks sometimes, like mine has, and sometimes still does. But it hurts even harder when there's nothing that we can look into every day for that is ours, that we can keep and share and give back to ourselves. So, find your gift, love yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Deuces.